Hey there, Ann Tipton here, owner of Handle Your Back End and host of Creatively Rich. Today I wanted to just pop on live real fast and talk about the worst misconception a business owner can have about money. Now I see this with clients at all levels of business, whether people are just starting out or whether they've been in business for a really long time. And the misconception is that somehow they will hit a point in their business that they don't have to worry about the money anymore. People starting out, they're like, oh yeah, I'll worry about the money later, right? I'll get a bookkeeper, I'll get an accountant, and then they'll handle those things for me. And I even see this with people who have bookkeepers and accountants. They think they can just delegate stuff and say, here you go. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to deal with it. You take it and handle it. And the good and the bad news is that it doesn't work that way. It's really one of those things where, as the business owner, it is your responsibility to know what those numbers are, know how they work. I apologize, Gizmo's little ear is in the frame. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, Gizmo. Hi. Sorry, he's distractingly cute. So yeah, that's the deal. Is it doesn't matter where you are in business. It doesn't matter how much you're making. You still have to be responsible for the numbers, because at the end of the day, it's your business, and whether you stay in business or not is solely dependent upon you and you knowing your numbers. If, God forbid, the IRS comes knocking, it's your butt that's on the line for the numbers that are being reported. So you should really have an idea what those numbers are. And really, to make good decisions and feel confident about those decisions, knowing where you are, knowing where you stand, it's all you. So sorry to be the bearer of bad news, kind of. The good news is none of this money stuff has to be that hard, right? People inflate these things to be so much more complicated than they are. Money is just dollars in and dollars out. But we, especially as women, attach so much emotion to these things. We have so much angst and guilt and shame and all these negative emotions that come up around money, but it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way at all. So whether you're working with a bookkeeper or an accountant or not, I highly recommend that you find a coach that can kind of help you work through those things, because at the end of the day, you need to know what the numbers are. And it's my preference, I would hope for you, that you feel good about those numbers. And the best way to do that is to have your hand held by somebody who understands the numbers, can speak to you in a way that you understand, which a lot of accountants like to talk, way up here above one's head. And that's no good, right? You need to understand what they're saying. So I hope this helps. I hope that this is a misconception that you did not have. But if you do, hopefully we got this handled. Hopefully you get it now. They're your numbers. You need to know them. You need to be responsible for them. Even if you're doing 10 million in business a year, you still got to know them. So get some help where you need the help. Get some emotional support where you need the emotional support. I'm here for you. Thanks so much for watching.